Hey everyone, this is Rachel. Thanks for clicking on my video. And y'all, did you hear the mess that went on with Tommie Lee? Let me get into it, explain what went down. Here we go. So she's at it again. Did you hear about her antics backstage at the Chris Brown show? Child, she was drunk, turned up, and this is what went on. So according to Bad Girls Club's alumni Natalie Nunn, who had a backstage ticket to Chris Brown's Under the Influence tour on February 6th, Tommie Lee tried approaching Chris Brown's 3-year-old son. Like, I guess she was walking past a room, she saw him, and she walked up to the door as she was calling him cute. Now, apparently, someone from Chris Brown's camp allegedly slammed the door in her face. Now, folks are reporting that it was Amika Harris, and she's the mother of Chris Brown's baby. Now, that's who they're saying closed it, but that has not been confirmed. Now, people who witnessed this incident said Tommie was intoxicated, and after they slammed the door in her face, she reacted by smacking the door and yelling, "F Chris Brown's baby." From there, they said all hell broke loose. So I guess Tommie Lee was in her feelings, and she went to her Instagram account and she made some statements. She said, "Tommie ain't do nothing but say it's a baby, and a bee slammed the door in my face quickly. It ain't no pressure. Be cool. I know how I am about my kids." See, Tommie was in her feelings after, not being able to walk up to the door. And you can kind of understand the person that slammed the door, because they didn't know who she was, probably walking by the room and then walking towards the room, coming up to Chris Brown's baby. Now, y'all, Tommie wasn't finished. She went on to say, "You ain't want nobody to see your baby? Cool. I don't give no F about no MF and baby. F your baby, F his daddy too. The F? Really? I ain't pressed about no MF and baby. F him. All y'all look like albino as F. F all y'all MFers." And then she put B. That baby looked like he got a little something going on with him. Y'all, Tommie was definitely in her feelings, and true to Tommie nature, she took it to Instagram, did her thing, but she was not finished. This girl finished up by saying, "I'm scared of the baby, B. Them eyes cocked like a pistol, B. I don't care about that baby." Y'all, she was on one. She feels in her head, that she is a celebrity too. So she felt like, she was backstage, she was moving amongst the movers and shakers, and there would be no problem, with her saying that Chris Brown's child was cute, walking up to the baby and all that. But she forgets his camp is there to protect him, his baby, and his baby mama. They don't know who she is, and before she got to the baby, they wanted to protect the baby. And I can understand that, because with what's going on in the world, you never know who these people are coming up, speaking to you, and what their intentions are. Now, after all of this happened, apparently Tommie got into a fight with Natalie Nunn. And from everything that everyone is saying, and that there is a video out there, and it shows that Tommie initiated the fight. Now, here's the thing. People are saying they don't know if this fight occurred right there backstage where everything happened with Chris Brown, or did they go to another location where they came into contact? And by they, I mean Tommie Lee and Natalie, where they came into contact with each other and they carried on the argument that started with Chris Brown's, baby. Now, y'all know that these two don't like each other and they got a fight coming up, and I'll talk about that later. But yeah, so they go to this other location and they get into it. There is a video, and I'm going to post a link, where Natalie Nunn is sitting down and Tommie walks by and like smacks her in the side of the head. Y'all, they get the rumbling. Tommie Lee pulls off Natalie Nunn's wig, child. Tommie Lee, it looks like to me that she picked up a knife, or I don't know, that looks like a knife to me. Looks like she picked up the knife and was going after Natalie Nunn. All these people had to get in between them. But y'all know this is Tommie's thing. She gets drunk and she shows out, and it appears that that's what happened. Like I said, she was in her feelings about that door being slammed in her face. Now, could they have just walked to the door and, say, who is this? Commenting on the baby, and saw her and not slam the door? Yeah, they could have, but that's not what they did. They slammed that door. Now, y'all, about this fight between Tommie Lee and Natalie Nunn, child, they got a boxing match coming up. I was like, okay. Now, this boxing match is going to be on the same ticket as Floyd Mayweather versus Aaron Chalmers. Hope I'm saying his name. Chalmers. It's going to be on their fight card. And it's going to air live on the Zeus Network. Honey, I don't know. Because when I look at the body type of Natalie, she's got a couple more pounds over Tommie Lee, but I know Tommie Lee is a brawler. So y'all, this should be interesting. All of this mess. Tommie Lee is starting to get a little bit too old for these shenanigans that she's doing. And a lot of people, after all of this went on, were commenting that if you're drinking liquor to the point where you get that upset over a situation where, yeah, like I said, maybe they shouldn't have slammed the door in her face, but that was their right when it came to the baby. But if drinking has you so twisted where you get all up in your feelings like this, you need to cut back on the drinking, And then, y'all, when she was on Instagram and she posted all of that stuff about Chris Brown's baby, either Instagram suspended or deleted her account, or it disappeared, or she turned off her account for a little bit, but her account was gone. So she mentioned something like, y'all got me messed up if y'all think I turned my account off because of this situation. I guess she's saying that people complained about her comments about the baby and Instagram turned it off. Now, I don't know. That could be true because social media is trying their best to weed through some of these comments and take them out if they ain't right. But y'all, this is what happened. Tommie Lee and her drunk ass was at it again. And this fight that's coming up, y'all, I hope y'all post clips of it online because I want to see it. Child, thank you for watching my video. This is the end of it. Y'all take care. Have a great day. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye now.